The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odegaard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Another chance from a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hazard, he's found a way through. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Beckham. Oh, super ball! Can he get on the end of this? Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Corner. Portugal have their second corner now. Punched away. Spread out to the left. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Bale.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Caceres gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. And the through ball. And he welcomes it in. Now that's a fine challenge. Van Balten gets it away. Caceres. Pires. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's there to get it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a cute ball. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! Guardiol.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vardiol. And Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's goals! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The purest possible, and the shot!
Indicated.
Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ødegaard. He's got away. And this is Drogba. And he shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another goal! It's in! Portugal are level! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that has been knocked clear.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And this is Drogba. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Thinks about the shot. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Perez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. York. Adams calmly anticipates. Drogba.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Scholes, and the counter is on. It's played through for him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Portugal against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. And it's Perez. Can he get it through? He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Salah. And here's Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And it's Salah. It's a searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And the pass is intercepted. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Stood up well to him there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Mohamed Salah. Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Half an hour played now. No way through. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan up. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah clears it away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to get it away. Searching pass he's played there. Milan takes a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now there's the clearance. Ambitious ball here. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he was quick to react. And it's Salah. And this is Messi. He slings it. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 10, Messi.
We have got
Number
changes here
87,
from both sides, in fact.
Joe Neves.
Portugal
Number
grabbed the
14,
equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly
Number
equal standing.
22,
The outcome should all
Perez.
come down to finishing.
Coming on the field, number
Concentration
17,
levels are very good,
Maradona.
and so is the commitment.
Number
This
5,
game could yet
Conte.
yield a winner.
Number 24, Erdegaard. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 7,
That is a little
Cristiano
undercooked.
Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That'll be a throw. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! In for the pieces! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes
has
look
been
at
He's having a shot! And And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that's been intercepted. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away, and this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's been cut out, well played. And that's going right the way across. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos. And this is Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kante gets across and deals with it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Odegaard making good progress on the right-hand side.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Shot could be on. He has kept it out. What great reactions. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now there's a fine ball. Look, and the shot! Now who's going to be first to this? River Plate are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Belletti. River Plate upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Swings it. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Portugal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be.
Oh, what's he done? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Azar. Now it's Owen.
Oh, really well played.
There will
And
be
here's
1
Messi.
minute added time.
And it's been played through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Portugal leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Owen. Adams gets over and intercepts. Portugal are still that goal to the good. And here's Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's headed upfield. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. River Plate have got it back and they'll have another go. That has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. And it's Belletti.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that has put paid to that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! It's in! And just like that, he hits 50. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Owen! And he's taking no chances there. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Torres. River Plate can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution for River Plate. Number 8, Cafu.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cannavaro. Number 7, Owen. Number 10, Hazard. Coming
Looking
on
for
the
options
field,
for movement.
Number 19, Costa Curta. Number 24,
Roberto Carlos
Franz
plays it long.
Beckenbauer. Number 5.
And that is as far as it goes. Portugal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'm afraid to...
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The
and
game yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. And this is Torres. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. Perez, and he's managed to get free. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Dani Olmo with the clearance. Can he finish? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Simons. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's gone forward. Colwell cuts out the pass. Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. Perez. That's been drilled forward. Played up towards the front line. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Goulet. Now it's Girassi. Tries to pass it through. Showing good feet. Gordon! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Mignon punts it upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. And it's Simons. Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Perez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Portugal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Great vision. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Torres, and this is Messi. Spread it left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Foden. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? In by Messi.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Corner given. Corner number 2 then. Conte! No, not the best of headers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Goulet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Threads one in. He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.